Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your full moon reading, everyone. We have the full moon gracing our skies on June the 21st. Now, this full moon is also known as the strawberry full moon, and it's in the sign of Capricorn. I love this energy because things are going to feel a little bit more grounded and stable in our lives, especially with our emotions. Those of you that are feeling like that's not the case, it's a perfect time to cultivate these energies because it's in the air, to implement and practice grounding techniques. Now, it's also a good time right now to review your lives, to see how far it is you come from January until now, to where it is that you're going over the 6 months, to have some solid plans of action in order to reach those goals, okay? So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Enchanted Forest Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by an animal spirit card, and then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today. So with these cards, I might not understand them, so I want you to place them wherever they resonate for you today. And then I'm going to close off with an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, patterns or symbols, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this full moon energy. So we are getting for you, my friends, heart path. It's time for you to follow that heart path. I'm going to read you the message of this card. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. So once again, it's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. So look at that. It's time for you to follow your heart path, Cancer. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. Do any of you have a butterfly pendant? Look at this angel. This fairy is wearing a butterfly pendant. So I feel this could be a sign for some of you. Now, I'm also getting a third eye awakening. Okay, this is the energy I'm feeling also coming through. So the 6 of Cups, this is a really interesting energy because this is an energy that sometimes takes us back to our childhood. There's some healing coming up through this energy as well, but there's a lot of love here, a lot of love, nurture, and care. Now, some of you might be reminiscing over some childhood memories, or perhaps you're experiencing deja vu, nostalgia, or something that is tied to a past life. So the 6 of Cups here for you to start. Next, we have the 10 of Cups. This is fulfillment. This is attainment. This is your dream coming into your reality and you actually living in that reality of that dream. So look at that, the 10 of Cups. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so the 10 of Cups, and we have the Star. It is a dream coming true. Look at that, Cancer. Powerful stuff that is going on here for you. So dreams are becoming realities. Wishes are being fulfilled. Prayers are being answered here. Okay, this is a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. The Star card, look at that. I love this spread for you here, Cancer. There's so many beautiful things that are unfolding in your life. And over the next 6 months, you're going to see a lot of positive changes in your life, okay? Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon and your rising signs. All right, so the 6 of Cups, and are any of you feeling this energy in your life? You can feel free to share with me in the comment section below. What I'm getting here is this extra energy that you're putting out there of love. And I feel this is going towards your parents, your siblings, your family, your friends, your neighbors, your community. It's just a really good feeling that you are expressing out there in the world. So I do feel a lot of you are nurturers. You give a lot of love out. You're empathetic as well. So you feel a lot from other people, right? It feels like whatever someone is going through, you're also going through the same thing with them. So you have a really big heart here, and it's really showing in your life. Now, sometimes we can feel like we're taken advantage when we're giving a lot of ourselves and not receiving. Now, I feel that mindset here is going to be very important. So whenever you're choosing to give your love out, do it in a way where you're not expecting anything in return, because when we put expectations on the love that we're giving out, then we can experience disappointment, resentment, and things that we're not expecting, right? So this is where you do this unconditionally without any kind of anything in return here. Now, what I'm also getting is this energy that is going back to your childhood. What is this for some of you? Are there some inner child wounds that are rising up? Or is there something happening in your life that is reminding you of something from your childhood? I'm getting something to do with your parents here. Maybe there's something going on with your parents where you're having to nurture and care for them a little bit more. Some of us have elderly parents that we take care of, right? So there's a lot of energy that you're putting in there. I do feel that some of you are kind of, what am I getting here? I'm getting the initial CC coming in. I don't know why they're just throwing that at me right now, but the initial CC are coming in. Your heart path. I do feel that some of you love your parents and you're doing this because you love them. For others, I feel that maybe there's disturbance that is happening from this, especially if you're taking care of someone where that care came on to you suddenly. Okay, this is where you ask for support and help from those around you, your family, your friends, right? I feel organization and understanding how to manage what it is that you're dealing with. Now, not everyone is taking care of their parents. Perhaps some of you are taking care of adult children, maybe younger children, grandchildren, pets. Maybe you're in an industry where you take care of people, Cancer. So I do feel that you have a lot of cups that you're giving energy to, and perhaps you've been doing this since you were a young child. I feel like this. I'm a Gemini sun rising. I've always been a caregiver. I am a life path number 6, right? And I'm someone that loves family. I love taking care of those close to me. So I feel some of you are also in this energy. So sometimes you tend to take on more than you actually realize here. So this is really understanding how much you can take on. And if you're feeling drained of energy, this is where you want to focus on yourself here and top up your love tank, your energy tank, before you give more of your energy out there. That's all it is. Sometimes we just need to energize ourselves so we can give more of ourselves out there. The other thing that's coming in with this card is something that is tied to a past life. So I feel someone has been dreaming or having dreams from their childhood to now that are tied to your dream. So I'm getting water coming in, something to do that it has ties to water. So perhaps some of you in your past life maybe drowned in water. I know this is harsh, but I do feel some of you are getting dreams of drowning. There was like some sort of a mission that you were meant to complete. And I'm getting like a reincarnation energy coming through with this. So some of you are able to remember your past lives. And perhaps there's bits and pieces of those memories coming in your adulthood. And you're starting to realize that there was something that you were meant to complete. And that completion is going to happen in this lifetime. Very interesting. I've never had this come up in a reading before, but I do feel there is a mission you're meant to complete here, Cancer. Some of you, not all of you. Now, nostalgia, deja vu, some of you are experiencing deja vu, right? Where you've been there, done that. It feels like that. It's because you have. This is you tying in with your higher self. Your higher self is letting you know as you experience this deja vu that you are connected, right? So you are following that path. And what's happening is the path that you're on is leading you towards your heart path. All right, so this is what I'm feeling here. Your heart's desire. So they're really wanting you to open up here because you're experiencing deja vu. They're wanting you to know that you're already connected. These are confirmations that are coming in that yes, you have been here and you have done that. Right? It just feels like, oh my God, I've already done this before. I've had this happen to me so many times, and I know immediately that I'm connecting to my higher self. And this is exactly where I'm meant to be. And I just keep going and I get those confirmations through deja vu. I'm getting the Mandela effect here as well. Also, Spirit is showing me butterfly effect. I don't know if any of you have seen that movie with Ashton Kutcher. Butterfly effect. It was one of my favorite movies growing up. But I'm getting that energy coming in as well. We got the 10 of Cups. I love this energy. It's an energy of fulfillment. It's an energy of connectedness, this oneness, this feeling that everything around you, everything is one and connected. So there's this spiritual, physical, mental connection that is happening. This is happening with people around you, family. It's just connections and deep bonds that we create over time. And what I'm getting here is there's almost like this morphing energy. Things are shifting and changing in your life in this 10 of Cups energy, whatever this is for you in your own life. So perhaps you're seeing that people are, the types of people in your life are changing. It's like maybe you had like 5 years ago, a certain group of people you used to hang out with, spend a lot of time with, and now you look at your life, they're completely different people, right? And this energy is coming in for you as well. You're meant to expand, you're meant to grow here, Cancer. And over the next 6 months, you're going to see a change in the connections that you have, the people that you surround yourself with as well. I feel this is going to be really, really big for you because you are following your heart's path. You're in alignment with people that are in alignment with your heart path. There's an opening happening here. There's a lot of happiness and joy. This is where your heart sings, right? So some of you might be already experiencing this energy where you're exactly where you need to be with the kind of people that you want to surround yourself with. So this is where you practice gratitude for everything you already have in your life. And it doesn't matter where in life you are right now, Cancer. Spirit wants you to have gratitude. Practicing gratitude as a daily practice is so, so powerful. Now, the other thing is I'm getting an event coming in. Some of you may be attending an event. An invitation might come through. So those of you that are in business, that are wanting to expand your reach, your connections, you're wanting to network, it's a really good time for you to start connecting with other people, getting yourself out there, getting your business out there, because you're going to see how people react positively to the energy that you put out there. So this is a love-centered, heart-centered energy, and you're spreading that love around your family, your friends, your community, right? And you're seeing that it's starting to grow. Now, those of you that have an online presence, if you have a social media platform, an online business, you're going to see this really coming in when you're tuning into that heart center, authentically being yourself here. Okay, this is where things really start to shift. Are you in your life right now, Cancer, doing what it is that you're passionate about? Are you happy where you are in life? If you're not, it's time for you to cultivate that. And sometimes what we have to do is implement things in our life incrementally in small doses that can spread and expand. So for example, if you're someone that enjoys singing, why not take singing classes or start to sing at home on your own, sing in your car, sing in the shower, right? And the more you do it, you're creating this happy energy. And this card is all about happy energy, positive energy, and loving energy. The more of you express that in the world through your creativity, the more you're going to experience it coming back to you. And the authenticity part is, are you authentically giving that love out there, expressing it without any kind of expectations of receiving it back? Because when you're doing it authentically without any expectations, this is where you're really going to see things happening in your life. Okay, so Spirit is really wanting you to understand what happiness to you is, and to really check in with yourself to see where you're coming from, how you're showing up in the world, and how you're giving your energy out to those around you. Okay, so there's a big shift that is happening here, especially with the people that you surround yourself with. This is going to happen slowly for you. Some of you are already experiencing this shift in your life. So I do feel Family, some of you are desiring a family. I feel this family is coming in as well. Maybe you've always wanted to have a family. I feel that some of you have been dreaming about this. Now, the other thing that's coming through is someone that has passed on that is coming to the forefront here. This could be a parent. I do feel that I got parent vibes. I'm getting two of them, so it could be one or the other or both parents coming through. They want you to know that they are a part of that spirit team that is guiding you. Some of you have seen signs around these loved ones that have passed on. Perhaps you've been smelling their cologne or their perfume, something that they used to bake all the time. You're smelling that, or you're just feeling them around you. Perhaps they're visiting you in your dreams. Now, the other thing that's happening and taking shape here is a manifestation, a wish, or a prayer. Okay, so the guidance is coming in. You're getting the confirmations and the signs of all of these things taking shape in your life. It's exciting, right? When we have manifestations coming in. Now, whenever we have a manifestation or prayer coming in, a wish coming in, when this is being fulfilled, because that's at a certain vibration, certain frequency, and if you're not in alignment with that frequency or vibration, there's a change that takes place. I do feel that some of you are going through some changes. And when these changes do come in, where you're being thrown out of your comfort zone or feeling like you're having to go through an obstacle or a challenge, be grateful that this came in, because this is a confirmation for you that something is taking form and taking shape, and you are evolving and growing through this experience to become that version of you that is aligned to that dream, to that prayer, to that wish. Okay? Pay attention to your dreams here, because I do feel there's some messages coming in. And I say this all the time. I feel dreams are very powerful. Sometimes we have to write them down. And over time, when we go through them and reread them, we are able to put things together and we receive the messages that we're meant to receive. And I always find things come in codes. They come in riddles, right? And it's almost like to me, it feels like sometimes I'm playing charades with spirit, right? Spirit doesn't talk to us the way we talk to each other. Spirit speaks to us through frequency and vibration, right? So this is how we're going to see things. It talks to us through nature and everything around us. Now, what I'm seeing here are shooting stars. I'm also seeing auras, auroras, things to do with the sky here. So pay attention to the skies around you. Weather changes are coming in as confirmations as well. I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune showing up here in my mind. So I do feel there is a shift in energy coming in. This could happen suddenly sometimes for some of us. But the other thing is that you're being guided through this whole thing here. So call on your spirit guides. Ask them to help guide you and bring you answers, but also be open to these answers, this information coming in the way that it comes in. You don't have to go around looking for signs. We don't have to be obsessive over signs. Okay, they just show up in front of us, and that's when we're meant to recognize them. But if we're obsessing and looking around for them, I don't feel that's how they show up. If you're focusing in on something, this is where spirit really starts to show you something. So for example, if you're somebody that wants to buy a blue car, you're like, you know what? I have this desire to buy a blue car. I have this dream car in mind. And all of a sudden you start to see blue cars, the exact same car that you want to buy everywhere. This is a confirmation that that desire, that dream, you are connected and it's in your reality, that now they're starting to show you these opportunities for you to have it by you seeing them, right? So there's a lot of signs, synchronicities coming your way here. Some of you are already feeling them. Things that sometimes we can't explain. Now, the other thing is I'm seeing a gazelle in my mind here. So perhaps there's something being presented to you that looks like an obstacle, but it's actually a blessing in disguise. So just be aware that you're not judging a book by its cover, but actually analyzing and going through it to see, okay, what is it that I'm facing here and how can I actually work my way through it rather than knocking it or being afraid and resisting it. All right, so the star card here. So dreams, wishes are being fulfilled. This is where you're ultimately headed towards. This is your happy place. Do you know what it looks like? Do you know what it feels like? Spirit wants you to understand it because it is coming towards you here. And I'm getting gifts. I feel that some of you are spiritually gifted, even with psychic abilities, and some of you are meant to develop them. So there is something definitely taking shape. And over the next 6 months, you're going to see a lot of things unfolding in your lives. All right, so I'm now going to pull a spirit animal card for you from the Power Animals Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is also going to come through this card. So we are getting for you, Cancer. Tasmanian devil. Have any of you seen a Tasmanian devil? Perhaps you know of somebody that is a Tasmanian devil energy in your life. Now, this is your confirmation if you've seen one. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message here is be unapologetic in your authenticity. Look at that. It will filter out the people who don't want to see you win. So once again, be unapologetic in your authenticity. It will filter out the people who don't want to see you win. All right, so look at that. Tasmanian devil. So let's pull the interpretation here and read that to you. Here it is. So in the untamed wilderness of Tasmania, there exists a unique and enigmatic creature, the Tasmanian devil. This remarkable being carries within it a tapestry of spiritual qualities and powers that beckon us to explore the depths of our own souls. With its fierce spirit and unapologetic authenticity, the Tasmanian devil emerges as a powerful totem guiding us on a journey of self-discovery and resilience. The Tasmanian devil is a creature of unbridled self-expression. It lives in alignment with its true nature, embracing authenticity in every aspect of its being. This energy encourages us to shed societal masks and embrace our true selves, for it is in our authenticity that our greatest power resides. Just as the Tasmanian devil navigates both light and darkness, it calls us to confront and integrate our shadow selves, the parts of us that we often repress or deny. Through this courageous exploration, we unveil the hidden strengths and gain a deeper understanding of our complexities. The Tasmanian devil's fierce nature is a symbol of its ability to stand up for itself when challenged. This energy reminds us to assert our boundaries, speak our truths, and confront adversity with unwavering determination. In the Tasmanian devil's untamed spirit, we encounter the raw primal forces of nature. This energy encourages us to connect with our primal instincts and the wilderness within. It reminds us that beneath the veneer of civilization, our primal essence remains a potent source of strength. The Tasmanian devil's opportunistic nature teaches us to find opportunities amidst adversity. If it thrives in a challenging environment by adapting and seizing fleeting chances. This energy inspires us to embrace change and turn challenges into stepping stones. So look at that. I love this for you. So embrace the energy of the Tasmanian devil, everyone. All right, I'm now going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So feel free to pause this video, take a deep breath and connect to Spirit and come back and receive the messages that Spirit has for you. So place these readings, these messages wherever they resonate for you today. So Cancer, we are getting for you, you're stepping into a brand new chapter. Look at that. You're stepping into a brand new chapter. This is what is happening here. Next, the healing must be completed before your life can transform. The healing must be completed before your life can transform. So we have a healing card here already in your spread. So healing must happen. Number 6 is a healing number, right? So you're creating a you that you will be proud of. You are creating a you that you will be proud of. I love this. Look at how vibrant this card is. You are colorful. You're meant to express yourself in different colors and different ways here, okay? So I'm now going to pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And you know what? I just noticed this woman has a unicorn horn on her head. So you are unique, you are different. Pay attention to rockets, things that you're seeing in these cards as well, because these are coming in as signs for some of you. All right, we are getting today life balance, the number 6 here. So look at this. Spirit is letting you know that it's a really good time to balance out your life, and that life balance is coming and the energy is there. So we want to draw it in and apply it in our lives. Those of you looking for timing, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, and 6 hours around the message of this card. Also the 6th of the month. So you're supported on all levels here. Material and your spiritual goals are going to come to fruition here. Spirit is wanting you to spend some family time with loved ones. Everything is going to start thriving in your life. You're going to also feel empathy. Your empathic energies are going to heighten here. So again, creating that balance in order to keep yourself grounded here. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.